What's up, everybody? We've got Season 1, Chapter 7's Reimagining finishing up this week, followed by the Listen Along there, and some more updates about behind the scenes for the 7th Valkyrie. All this and more, but first, a message to our heroes.
Hey everyone, if you're hearing this quick message, you're in the public version of TABTA. Right now in the Heroes of Edra version, I am chatting with them, thanking them for supporting the series and help keep the lights on while we're so small, and sharing little songs and stories and behind-the-scenes stuff. So if you guys want access to that and to support the series, help keep the lights on while we're still a small little shop, you can check us out on patreon.com/7thvalkyrie, that's 7THVALKYRIE, and learn more. Anyway, on into the show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to TABTA, the adventure behind the adventure for the 7th Valkyrie, where we watch one series go from total obscurity to maybe 7 seasons in a movie, or maybe we just discover the power of friendship along the way. I'm your host, Colin Sharp, creator and current voice of the 7th Valkyrie, and I just did that entire intro without any notes. I guess after 127 episodes, you kind of get used to saying the intro. Been a very busy week. I'm coming off of some travel, getting back settled, blah, blah, blah. But I'm here. I'm loving it up with you guys on TABTA, no longer extremely faded like I was during the previous episode. And I got some news for you. First, let's get into what's coming out for 7th V. We've got Chapter 1, Season 1, Chapter 7's Reimagining. That's Blackout Part 2, finishing up on Wednesday, followed by the Listen Along on Friday. The level of musical design that went into this is something that I talk about a lot in the Listen Along, but figuring out how to create a sound that feels like a multicultural blend that has never existed within our world, but has elements of those cultures while at the same time being time relevant was a really hard challenge, but somehow Zoran is helping us nail it. So big ups to him. In terms of other stuff going on, we've got chapters over to him, waiting for those revisions before I can get out another batch of listen-alongs and reimagined episodes. And that's what we got. And the next week, obviously, we'll be back with TABTA. So that's what's coming up for production schedule. Now it's time for you, me, and 7th Valkyrie. Like I said, just been a busy travel week. Lots going on. Saw a beautiful wedding that will likely inspire scenes later on if I ever feel like two people getting married. Just the level of history and culture and thought and careful planning and beauty that went into this was really spectacular. Like, well done. The people who are listening to this, I think, know who they are. So congrats, guys. It was just breathtaking. But yeah, getting back to the rhythm of things. What else has been going on with me? I have, been jamming watching Andor. I know it's taken me way too long. I always watch shows like way too late, but fortunately I managed to avoid any major spoilers other than the ones that happen in the sequel movie, which I guess are the spoilers. But oh my God, yeah, it's just been brilliantly done and a masterclass in using the trappings and situations of a fantastical world to tell us very real human stories. I just think it's brilliant. Plus, there's a song that plays in one scene in early season 2, and it's just like, came back up on my Spotify and, had me in the scene all over again. Anyway, so that's what's been going on with me, and that actually wraps us up and gets us into the last segment for today, which is your questions. And a buddy of ours, I don't have his name in front of me, I think it might be Thomas, was asking on Spotify, yo, dude, here, I'm paraphrasing, hey, I'm loving the series, when are new episodes going to be coming out? And I hear you, I'm with you, I'm on the same page. Currently, in terms of production, I'm finishing up the Listen Along at the same time as I'm writing Season 3, but we're making progress, and right now, episodes for Season 3 are slated to drop for the public on the 29th of November, end of November, potentially early December. that might be wrong. No, I think it's the last week of October. Anyway, if you count out the remaining chapters left and draw it out, that's when it would happen. Ultimately, I am not going to put out anything that's not a beautiful, gorgeous form of perfection, even messy perfection. So rest assured that it won't get rushed, but also rest assured that I'm working my ass off because I know you guys are listening. You guys have been here through the listen along. And I have done a lot of things to get my life together and now have an opportunity to really sink my teeth into writing this next season and making it something really special with you guys. So all that said, I think that's all I really had to handle. Thank you for asking that, Thomas, I think. If I didn't get your name right, then apologies, but appreciate you asking it up. And like I said, I'm working my ass off to get this done, but not just to rush it. It's going to be fucking perfect in its own beautiful, messy way. But I am not putting this to the back burner. I'm giving it everything I got. So anyway, that's behind the scenes for now. Thank you guys for taking the time to listen to TABTA. Love you all. We'll keep you posted. Keep asking me questions. I love to chat with you guys, even if it's a week later. And yeah, talk soon.